Welcome, guys. You're with Gruthac. It's September 2nd, 2011, and we have a game here between Badgerale and Cocostel, both in a limited league currently, and both are playing full force underdepth. So I hope this is going to be a neat game, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Well, let's see here. Okay, so we've got Cocostel down here with Nefari Cave Runner, Nefari Grief Bearer, so some Nefari guys. The font is being capped by Nefari Cave Runner. Mid font is already taken by Cocostel, by Badgerale. Excuse me. So Badgerale is the guy with the blue gems. Cocostel the one with red, just so you guys and I can keep them apart. So Broodmother was played, most likely further up here. There we go, there's the Broodmom with the spiderlings and all the web stuff and the jumpy stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume this is a neat spider deck by Badgerale. I love spiders, man. I'm arachnophobic, and I just really have a hard time dealing with spiders. Now, in the sense of a game, I think they're neat. I think these are nice sprites. I really enjoy watching this. So Nefari Cave Runner comes up a bit. There's a second Nefari Cave Runner, or should I say the second, as there's probably not going to be more. Why do I say probably? I know this. This trap spider eating some damage. To be exact, some psychic damage from the Grief Bearer. Quite a bit of psychic damage too. It just got a hit for whoa! It already has 24 damage. It's charred as well, but it just got hit for 14. And now the turn ends. It takes that charred damage, fire damage, goes down to 24. It's back to Badgerale. I'm just going to stick around the central font because that's where usually all the fighting goes down. Combat log's open. If you miss anything, any deploys up and down, and feel free to rewind and stop, check out the combat log. Alright, engages Nefari Grief Bearer, the face spider that is. Now remember, face spider can teleport around. Face spider can, go in and out corporeal form, making it pretty much invulnerable, except to magic damage. And at the moment, I'd say that Cocostel has nothing to deal with a phased incorporeal unit. But that might change. We only see Grief Bearer and 2 Cave Runners currently. Alright, so there goes down some spells. Fire Blast, to be exact. There we go. And that Grief Bearer is dead. So the first champ of the game's gone. Just happens to be Grief Bearer. This Cave Runner's not looking too healthy either. She took 9 damage in the process, and that Mark Schulz is not going to stick around for much longer either. It's still charred on 7 health. Not going to die end of turn unless it takes another hit, but yeah. Excuse me. Cave Runner charred as well. Wow. Quite a bit of damage there onto that trap spider. So trap spider's down to 15 health, and still charred. Deep Veil Fanatic was deployed down here for Cocostel. So that's a pretty damn good unit. Let's hope he can deal with it. Can't necessarily deal with the incorporeal form of the face spider, but can deal with everything corporeal very, very nicely with that manic. Okay, so there goes the Mark of Shoals, and the trap spider is also dead now. But that was not because it died to damage, that's because it was sacrificed. There we go, sacrifice, Target real champion. And you got Nora. So what does Badgerale do here? We've got a Weaver out and some Spiderlings, and the Broodmother moving about slowly towards the middle. And now this is Badgerale's fonts, Cocostel's turn. Definitely wants to make sure to contest this somehow. Wants to move Nefari Cave Runner, or this Nefari Cave Runner, down a bit, or out a bit at least. The Face Spider. Yeah, it is incorporeal. So there's no way damage is going to happen to it, unless unless Cocostel has some magic damage, and currently he doesn't have any magic damage on the field. But he has just remedied that with a Demonologist, who does have magic damage with current 16 damage. He has Dark Pact and Blood Nora, but who am I telling this? You probably all know this. Swarm Deep Elf Skeleton. So Demonologist, quite a neat unit, quite a neat champ. So for whatever reason, Deep Elf Fanatic manics into Incorporeal Face Spider, doing no damage whatsoever. Broodmother wants to get in on the fun here, coming up quite close. This Cave Runner is not going to make this round. Nope. That was Maddening Echoes, by the way. Here you go. So I'm assuming he's going to try to either deal with this Cave Runner or split around a bit to deal with the Deep Elf Fanatic. Threat-wise, both are pretty much on the same level, I'd say. Deep Elf Fanatic's nasty with this Manic, but he is vulnerable to certain damage types. I wouldn't know of a spider this psychic damage, though, to be honest. Pretty much all physical. Okay, the Weaver is fire. Face Spider's still shifted, but comes back. Well, 1 for 1, huh? Face Spider for the Nefari. I have no clue. Alright, so he anticipated on his move with the Manic. So he ended the turn here and moved up there with Manic, which happens and doesn't cost AP. Very smart, very AP efficient. I can't say. Currently this is a pretty even fight. Although I do kind of tend to say Badgerale has the upper hand. More units were literally lost by Cocostel here. Broodmother getting antsy. Broodmother really wants to get in on this now, moving up from melee and not having enough AP to actually do anything. This Deep Elf Fanatic's going to be capped out, though, on IP next turn, so there's a good chance we're going to see this Broodmother die, unless there's some idea, unless I'm missing something here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, I did not anticipate that. Let me dig that up for you guys. Mind Slicer Boomerang. Holy macro. That is what killed him. Here it is. I've not seen Mind Slicer Boomerang being played, but I think it does damage to yourself. I don't know if Spider... this is a good thing in a Spider deck, but I haven't seen this played too much, so you can be the judge of that. I think that's pretty neat. So here you can see Mind Slicer Boomerang was played onto the Heltic, which was all the way up here. Heltic, from Heltic onto the Weaver, onto the Broodmother, onto the Spiderling, and then bam, it just kind of wiped out the elf. So yeah, Badgerale takes this. I guess Cocostel sees now that there's no way he's coming back, and leaves the game. I still enjoyed watching this short game, but I hope you did too. Tell me what you thought of the game. Tell me what you thought about the commentary. Leave some comments. Give me encouragement to keep encoding, because it does take some time to encode and upload the stuff to YouTube. So yeah, take care, guys.